I killed a big monster, picked up the girl. I guess that's all automatically doing its thing. Is that the interface getting laggy right now, or what? Yeah, what's going on? That's why I don't bother doing it on the Mac, because, you know, on the Mac it's going to be 10 times slower. Where does this fit nicely? Up here? Alright. Well, that was your previous entry. Came back down to your previous entry. And that was your next entry if you traded that. J Proof. Sounds like J Dog. Nothing. That Portnoy's, this is the only token that's got the volume going with it. Kind of looks like some funny person. You see it now? Huh? Broke the line now. It's probably gonna bounce here. Vertical. Broken. It broke this line where it bounced previously. 1, 2, 3. Broke it, try to get back up into it, broke it again. Strong buy-in on this vertical floor. One, 2, 3. Bounce, but it's minor. It's not a huge bounce. I mean, this was a huge bounce. But still, I mean, some people might say this is a nice consolidation triangle, which is going sideways instead of upwards.
You gotta remember to zoom out sometimes.
Yeah, I'm all the way out. I'm all the way in, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
No, I'm saying, Green.
Let's see what I can do with this copy. Throw it in the chat. Let's see. I'm on my other computer right now while we watch this chart. See if we can get a good entry. This one just bonded. Eurus is aping it. His mother. Did he really buy that? What the hell is
Proof,
that,
can you say the ticker?
They're buying some
I can't
ass
watch
tokens. I don't know what you said, bro.
I was gonna say, can you say the ticker? Because I can't watch the stream.
No, no need. It's the only token that's bonded that we're watching. Anti-port. The rest of them look like ass. You think it's gonna bounce here? and then go like
Looks
that.
like it wants down.
Tap the line perfectly. Will it break the line? Strong buy-in, strong sell. Bearish. It's gonna break the line, I think. Need some strong ass buys to come in.
Is that making a big Dorito?
Pretty much, yeah. I mean, it's bullish if it's going sideways. It's bearish if it's going to the top right of the screen. So
Yeah.
we'll see what it does. I mean, so far it's kind of aiming down, right?
Yeah, which is
It didn't break the line,
Potentially.
as you can see.
uh,
So hopefully, I mean, that looks like that was the breakout.
well, that was a big one.
Oh no.
So your angled line and your
Tres.
circles are your support.
Cuatro.
Like if it breaks that,
Nah, it's just
then
where it bounced. 1, 2, 3, 4, perfectly on the line. Bounced here,
Okay.
1, 2. It was gonna do the same thing here, and then it broke down.
Trying
okay.
to push all-time high now.
Yeah. Watch them upstairs for a few minutes.
So yeah, you can see that it was pointing down.
Love you, bud.
There it is. My goodness.
Giving it to you guys live on the stream. Come on.
All right, my initials are out.
Good shit.
You know why it's this token and not the others? Because the other ones didn't even get close to bond. I mean, it bonded, but it's basically a trash, right? It was a rug. Look at that. Looks like trash. Insta bonded, went up, came down, up, down, zigzag, zigzag. So trash. This is a nicer chart. Naturally moving.
Okay.
But yeah, this was live on the stream, everybody. You got it live on the stream. If you're not already in the Discord, join the Discord. We're in the back trading with Coach Crypto.
I is here.
Man, that was a nice bounce from that line.
Right.
Perfectly charted, one might say.
Yeah.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we hear you, Coach. Alright, so now that it's gone vertical, you can now take your straight line all the way from down there. Reset the chart, get a better view.
Damn.
Now you can draw your line like that. Because it's being market made, you can do this, right? As soon as it breaks these lines, the market maker that's based on an algorithm is going to start selling because it has the ability to just flip from buying to selling, right? Because they don't want to lose money. So this is all market made. Obviously, there's people buying into the chart at the same time, but it's all market made. So this guy's going to be popular soon, huh? Citadel Wolf. fuck is that?
What the hell?
Dude, did you just get an ad?
No, I don't know what that is.
What the hell?
I don't even know how that happened. Alright, look. I mean, it's perfectly on the line. Now that it's broken it, right, it might come down a little bit to around 200. Maybe 220.
So they might
Alright, look at
not
that.
be turning on.
Look at that, look at that. 200 perfectly.
No way, dude. You are a G.
So now you know what the market maker's doing, right? So if you had a whole bunch of money, you could buy in here because this is now the new support where it's going to go up from. Should everything stay bullish, this would be your entry. I wouldn't recommend it now. Obviously, we had it down here. We had it way down here. The lowest we had it within the range was down here at 41K. Look at that.
Damn. That shit is
Wow.
flying, bro.
So that was 40. You then have 80, and blah 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 blah. It's a good couple X's. I mean, it's not 100X, but whatever floats your boat, Johnny.
Well, something like this, you can go in heavy.
If you're swing trading and you know what you're doing and you understand that there's a market maker in play, you can definitely FAFO.
Yeah.
If something wicks below the line for like a second and then goes back up, does that still count as it breaking it?
No, because that's the market maker, basically. So essentially what happened is someone here was panicking, right? They're like, fuck it, it's looking bearish, I'm going to sell. So this guy goes to sell. The market maker sells before him, right? The market maker drops the price all the way down to 200 or around 220. This guy sell, goes through, knocks it down to 200, and then it gets bought back up instantly, right? So the market maker made him sell for less instead of taking more.
Nice. Okay.
Yeah, true.
So that was a perfect bounce, though, from that line.
So that's sometimes when you see a big sell come through, there's usually two big sells.
Not sure what you mean by that.
Man, look
Like,
at
as in
those-
if the guy's selling a large amount, the market maker sells before him. Like, that's why when I notice there's a big
pretty
sell,
much.
sometimes there's two big sells, and I'm like, how the fuck are these guys selling at the same time? It's the market maker just trying to beat the guy first.
Look at this, right? So I'm just gonna put a nice line here, right? Where did it spike up to and sell off from? Right here. So you know that they've got a real market maker in play here. Come back down to the line, bounce, and maybe continue on from there. So the whole job of the market maker is to get as many people to buy into the chart, A. B, make them sell for less, make them buy for more, aka buy higher, right? Mev them, trap them. Then when you have enough holders, right? So this was beyond 1,000. When you have enough holders, you rug that crap. So obviously on the 1 minute, it's going to look completely different to what it does here. But it looks good. Looks too bullish. All right, and where did it bounce from again? Look at this. So this area of consolidation, if you go all the way back here, look, follow the line all the way back here, consolidated here, and this is the previous high of this wick.
Flipped resistance to support.
Now I wouldn't touch it. because it's in no man's territory. It's in dead man's land. This is my my wife. Tropic.
Very nice.
Just said is one of the most insanely idiotic things I have ever heard.
So now this original line, without moving it too much, you can actually drag it. Let's try and do it properly. Alright, so this bottom line's still in play, right? So if it does decide to break down, then that's obviously another key area of interest where it might, or where they might send it off like that, right? Now we can see if this plays out. It's not a perfect line. That's not a perfect circle. Usually I use this. Oh shit. Usually I use a circle, right? But what you're looking for...
So you can trace it.
Nah, just a circle. Look at that big sell-off.
That's where they're locking in profits.
Now look, if it follows a perfect line and it comes down to this bottom line here, then sure, fucking full port that shit. Because you know it's gonna swing to the upside and send. Look at that, bounce perfectly. Roughly in the rough estimate of that line. Now let's see if it stays bullish. Look at that, huge buy there. This is not TA, guys. This is T-gay, alright? You're in the right place if you want to see some T-gay. This is strictly not TA. It's T-gay.
I like
What?
TK.
But look at that. It bounced perfectly. Even though I drew it so bad. Oh, whoops. We don't want to move that.
Prophesized. No. Now they have a chill Jew guy. Just a Jewish guy with Portnoy's face.
Porknoy.
Porknoy. Oh, look at the smiley faces.
Yeah, I made that. It's nice.
Oh,
Reminds
you
me
did
of
it.
home.
Reminds you of what?
Guys, if you haven't already and you're tuning into the live stream wherever you are, don't forget to join the Discord. The invite link should be everywhere. Seems to not be working.
Uh-oh.
That's not really the first time.
Coach Crypto's invite link is not working. Please
A
call
Jew coin.
999 for support.
Is it not working?
On your profile now.
Missing.
On my profile? On my Twitter profile?
Yeah, Jewel coin is a no-go. I don't like that.
No, Jew coin. I sent the ticker.
This one? Cheating every winner?
No. Look at the freaking thing. The VC live hunt chat. Right there. Clicky.
I'm on my state-of-the-art gaming computer that I don't use for gaming.
Worked just fine for me.
It does. When I go to it, it takes me straight to the Discord link. It doesn't
Alright,
even.
let's see this, Rob.
That's what you're doing right now.
Rob, if it comes back down to this key interest area here, and sure, it might bounce and continue up. But they're all derivs now to this one that's obviously leading the race.
Anti-port.
Anti-Portnoy, yeah.
Somebody in VC chat was saying that not to use their links
Who?
For anti-port.
What do you mean?
Like, don't pull up.
Yeah, hang on, let me find it.
How far can an anti-Portnoy go? I mean, I already commented on it, so. But anyway, with this, right, we're looking for that pattern to play out. Let's see if we can get a nice shape going.
Oh, did you guys look at the Poj coin? The one that those guys took all day to release?
Let's look at them.
Jesus.
I just sent the contract in the chat for you.
I'm blocked, man. He blocked me today because he's a pussy.
So it obviously just broke that line. Right? Or half circle.
Yeah, it broke that line. So obviously, not looking so good. Might be game over from here. It didn't even bounce there. It tried to. It's coming back down to this line though. Another key area of support, key area of interest. Could bounce from here. Could get sold off. The market maker could be in losses now, and so they might just decide to rug it. What is this token at, Rob?
1.4 mil.
Dude
Popped out at 3 mil.
He took all day to launch it. And he got into a little hissy fit. What was his token called?
Poj.
Poach?
Someone on 79%.
P-O-G-E. P-O-G-E.
This shit? Let's have a look at this shit. Alright, so they sniped
one ugly ass chart.
Alright, so they sniped it all the way up to 600k. Okay, cool. Publix lost money on it. Don't know why his name's Kanye East now. Dex made some money on it. Good for you, Dex. Let's see all the other KOLs. Hash got in. Hash is in our Twitter chat. West got in. He made 7k. He rinsed CT. Good on you, West, for rinsing those dumbass mofos that are following some guy with a stupid pig. I can't even speak English properly. Nah, this chart looks like ass, dude. I mean, look at this chart, right? And now look at this anti-Portnoy chart, which is completely natural, where you can literally chart, you could chart everything out perfectly. And this, you don't know where the hell it's going. All it takes is one of these top 5 to sell, and it's gone down. So he bought up 80% with how much? Maybe it's locked for a week. But still, look at this. Sniper bought in with 500 bucks, up 6k. That's his balance. Up a total of 8k. Already took out his initials and more. Don't you love that they're using GMGN? Look at this guy. His balance is... Look at this guy. His balance is 50k. Bought in with 3.5k. Alright, so this is obviously a bundle, right? He's poor. He's got 0.1 soul in his wallet. He full ported it. He hasn't even taken out initials. Nah, I wouldn't touch this shit.
But then, you know, like, okay. But before, yeah, there was about 10 kids, you know, and we have to take care of them, kids on the street, right? And
it's kind of
gonna bounce.
It's kind of rejecting at the same line that we were bouncing from earlier, right? So rejection, rejection, rejection. I'd count this as a rejection, but it might try again to come up. And if it does, it's probably going to reject and break down. So I wouldn't buy here. But at the same time, I mean, if enough buyers come in, it could take it above the line. But the same way this pattern was huge, right? Look at that. Let's see. 2016 to 2027. I mean, this from this pump, it could take a whole lot longer to cycle out and then send. So you might, you could still see something bigger. Sure. Just don't know how hot it is. Yeah, you could see something like that. Sometimes it does play out. We saw that on Skelly. Oh wait, we're not going to see that here. Different computer. J-Proof's still good. Mm-hmm. Alright, well, in the meantime, let's see if there's anything else.
Fuck the Jews had a spike.
$21 holders. This chart just got rinsed by West and Scented. And DV. The usual homosexuals that rinse charts. Don't give them a standing chance. Here is their coin, right? If they had a coin, it would be this one. The gay coin.
Perfect.
Someone should launch Zohan, because he's pretty much Jewish in the movie, right? And launch it and call it Cool Jew.
Yo.
She's not Jewish. Oh shit, what's that? She Jew? She Jew? She Jew? She Jew? She Jew? Yeah, she's a Jew. She's a big Jew. But she Jew? She Jew? She Jew? Now you can't do the lines that much. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Why does it do that?
I don't know. Something wrong with OBS. It's kind of lame though. Because then it makes a whole new video and then posts a whole new tweet.
Yeah, it sucks.
You only get so long on it to broadcast
Oh really?
without doing the paid. Yeah,
For OBS or is that Restream? Because I'm paying for Restream. I pay now, they pay then. We all pay with a big smack. It says it's still alive, so that was the entry. Yeah, it looks like anti-port cycling down, but very controlled. So as they're letting out buyers, they're buying up supply. So if they do choose to send this, then that would be nice. That would be nice. A bundle bought in.
Looks like they are following that circle.
Oh, is that what it means when it's red?
Yeah,
It's a bundle?
So all of this red is a bundle. I didn't see that in
Okay.
there before though.
Neither did I.
Must have always been in. So this is part of
wasn't
the
there,
bundle. This one's part of the bundle. They probably sent them. See, they sent all the supply to one, like different wallets, and then spread it out, and then probably sent it to wallets that were connected.
Oh, so that way when they sell, they can just sell it in a bundle instead?
Yeah, all at once, one button.
Okay. I was always wondering how people nuke the charts like that.
Jewish piano. That's pretty funny. It's cashier. So all these with the green font, fresh wallet, right?
Okay.
So it's fresh, 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 fresh. So
And what's the
easy.
significance of fresh wallets?
Usually this is a bundle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And that's why you see the chart rug. So if you see that, you mean it's not. I mean it's not natural. You don't want to touch it. Tony the chat, the nice chat. Big no-no. West has 7%. Big no-no. Yet it goes up anyway.
So, question. So, when you say people are rinsing a chart, what does that mean?
What just happened just then, right? So West had like 7 or 8%.
Yeah.
And then he just nuked it up here. That's his sell, right?
That's fucked. Like, why not let it run?
So he just nuked it from up here, right? And that's what made this whole downtrend. So while the chart was bullish and looking all good, he decided to take full profits and clip out. He could have just taken half, which was how much he put in. But no,
right.
He went for his 2x and took everything. So in theory, you know, all his followers are buying after him wherever the hell he got in. They're buying after him. They're buying up the chart, and then he just decides to sell. Boom, knock it down. And now now the dev sold, right? The dev's like, fuck this shit. They just wrecked the chart, right? The dev went to lengths, I guess, to make a Twitter account. Tony the Tabby Cat, he made a Twitter account, posted the CA, and now everyone's gonna blame the dev, right? But it wasn't him. It was that guy.
Right.
It was
That's
West.
so fucked up, dude.
It was West.
Oh, he has a named wallet?
Yeah, he's a named wallet. He's a supposedly cold KOL. So, this token's finished. You're not going to have a dead cat bounce. You're not going to have nothing. The dev said, fuck it. They nuked the chart. I'm out too. Done. Alright, look at anti-port. Starting to curl up now.
Following that circle.
Yeah, so there's definitely a circle in play. You can see that, right?
Dude, you called it. Holy shit.
Not sure where it is here on the side. Let's see.
Wait, what's that for? Oh, okay.
It's the wrong one. It is the wrong one. It used to be here. Not sure where it's going. I mean, you can do it with this.
Oh, that's cool.
It's not perfect.
But still, I understand the concept now.
All right.
And a market maker, what is that? Is that like a bot or like somebody that they hire to handle the?
It's
The,
basically a bot that paints the chart.
Okay.
Makes the chart look all good and dandy.
Huh.
It's bouncing.
So I have another question for you. So I read on your Twitter, because I followed you, you've been doing crypto for like 15 years now. How long did it take you to like make all the lines and do what you're doing now?
All the TA stuff and all this stuff, I would say since 2020, 2021. That's when I really got into all this stuff heavily. But back in 2010, it was mostly just buying and forgetting about it, hodling, putting my savings into it, all that stuff.
Well, this is good stuff, man. Thank you.
But I mean, people in here can learn this stuff in a day, right? You can learn how to write your lines easily.
So like your angle where you have the bottom out points with the circles, so I would have that. And then I would just have a support line.
Yeah.
Nothing like this.
I think it cut out again. Oh no.
Yeah, it just did.
It's weird because this doesn't happen. So I think it's definitely something to do with OBS because, I play the PlayStation all day, so never have any issues. So if it maintains the circle, then obviously you can ape it and see if it sends. If it breaks the circle, well, everyone else and their mother is going to sell as well. And down we go to the abyss. Broke the circle, bounced at the line.
Shit.
But it bounced at the line still. But at the same time, it's breaking its bullish. Look at that.
Yep.
Told you. Oh, they're buying it up. They're trying to.
Wait, ape. No, kidding.
Nah, I mean, it would have been a nice entry, right? 73 if it continues going up. That's a great entry.
Yeah.
I got a 65k entry and sold at 100. Just, I thought, fuck it.
Nice. Trade's a trade, eh?
Yeah, I'm only trading small at the moment, just trying to get X's.
Good shit. That's the way to think.
Yeah, I was doing that for a while, and I built up a nice stack, and then I hodled like 3 coins, and 2 of them went to 0, so I kind of got fucked.
Like you've been around for a while, right?
Dude, it sounds like
Yeah, I used to be. Yeah, I used to be Mango.
Mango.
Bro, someone spam reported my
Oh.
fucking Twitter and got me banned.
What? No, mine.
Yeah, I
mine-
don't know what happened.
Too, Mango.
Damn.
I knew that was you. I was like, who's that Australian voice? I was like, that's fucking Mango.
Yeah, I might
Oh,
start streaming
I
again
remember
soon,
that
but I want
voice.
to build up a stack.
Yeah, you know I'll come support you. You know that.
Hell yeah, I appreciate y'all.
Dude, that was the funniest shit. What was it? Before Christmas, and Mango's freaking live streaming, and I'm like, yo, you should come check out Defcon. And he's like, I'm in Defcon.
I was literally
Hey,
in the call.
It was so funny. Like, what the
There was a tweet by
Fuck is
Grok
this?
that said he's not Jewish, but if he was supposed, but if he was, he would be called Shlomo Goldstein.
Ah.
Yo, Ghost, go to vapi.com and try this out. You gotta see this. Seriously.
VPA
VAPI, I think it's .com. Hold on.
VAPAI.com.
Hold on. No, it's not that. Hold on. AI. It's yeah. I'm sorry. It's vapi.ai. vapi.ai. Yeah, and then press to talk. Check. There'll be a button that says talk to Vapey. Try it out. This is a customer service agent.
No way.
Dude, it's sick. Ask it fucking anything. Even
Welcome
say
to
anything
Vappy.
perverted
I'm an
to 'em.
assistant that you can talk to like a person. So, how's your day going?
Hey, what's up, nigga? You got me my KFC? I'm waiting out back.
Hey there. I'd love to dive into your KFC adventure, but before I do, would you mind telling me how you found out about Vappy?
Well, yeah, this crazy cat lady just whispered it in my ears.
That's a unique way to discover Vappy. So, what's on your mind today?
Well, I was wandering around the streets and, well, where's my KFC at? I've been waiting for my 8-piece bucket. Where's my 8-piece
Sounds like a
bucket?
serious way. The elusive 8-piece Bugatti bucket. If only I had delivery powers. Maybe check your delivery app or give them a call.
Hey, can you tell me how to make $10 right now really quickly?
How about doing a quick gig, like dog walking or running errands, or maybe selling something you don't need?
I'll
Quick
suck
cash.
your dick.
Well, that's a creative approach, but maybe let's stick to cash-making ideas instead. Got any skills you can offer?
Yeah, I can suck your dick.
You've got a wild sense of humor, but let's focus on something else. Any other quick cash ideas you're considering?
That shit's so cool.
That's insane.
Ask it about crypto, dude. It's fucking wild. Like,
No,
like, how
I
can
don't like AI. It's weird. It's all touchy-feely and shit.
It's all touchy-feely. Why? Because it wouldn't let you suck it.
Yeah, man. I need that virtual cock.
Oh my god.
It's pretty wild, though, man. Like, I was watching a YouTube video where they used it to call up secondhand jewelers, and they were looking for this special, like, not secondhand, like luxury jewelers. They were looking for, like, these special Rolexes, and they were selling them for 60 grand, and that bot got them down to 20.
Hey, look at this. It broke down. Perfectly on the first line. Look at that. The first line we drew at the start of the stream was over here. It went all the way across, right? How do you draw lines? You hover here. Little plus icon is there. You click it. Draw a horizontal line. Bounce perfectly there. This is the lowest it should go, right? If it breaks here, then it's game over. So, Coach, you're saying we have to pay for OBS now?
No, you don't have to pay for OBS. But if you're paying for Restream, you shouldn't. It's got to be the connection somehow.
Yeah, I was thinking so because I'm using a USB dongle.
But you said it was working earlier, right?
Yeah, I know. I'm just not sure why it's
It could be, but were you weren't broadcasting on Twitter though, were you?
No. Look at this. It drops. I think it drops.
Twitter?
But I know Twitter is funky about restreaming on Twitter.
Dropped like 70 gigs.